What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and welcome to another episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! GX Tag Force. In the last episode, we hit our double-digit episode, and we did a little bit of an edit to our clown control deck to change things up just a tad. And in this episode, we're back here in the card shop, and I did some grinding. Not as much as you might think, judging by my money count on screen, but I did do some, and by some, I mean quite a bit, as you're about to see, because if I can get it to load, I got the packs back. I figured out what I was doing wrong. I had bought some packs. I think it was from this one. I think it was this one that I didn't rebuy, and so that made these packs be locked still. You know, whatever. So I got these back. We got our anti-effect pack and our life breaker pack, which we're going to be getting some packs of in this opening here of the episode. Because I do have some stuff planned for today. I took a week off there for a little while, and or I took a week off there for. I took a week off. You know, that little while I was able to kind of figure out what was going on with the packs and that sort of thing, and kind of realize what had gone wrong. I did a little bit of grinding. I did enough to like buy a bunch of packs, so I actually have a fair bit of the card pool that I had in the lost footage, in like when I lost all of that progress and from the footage from that one episode. Episode 8, I think it was. I have a fair bit of that pool back. So we have a lot of what we did then, so we'll actually be able to work with some of that stuff. Let's see. I'm trying to figure out something else I might want to buy, because I have 1,000 left. I guess I could see how these go and use the other 1,000 on that. That sounds like a good plan. This first pack, we got Frontier Wise Man, Twin-Headed Wolf, Gust, the Emperor's Holiday, and Invader of Darkness. Speed up a little. Yep. Calamity of the Wicked. Okay. There's Invader. We're not seeing... Oh, Blade Knight's a cool card, actually. I quite like that card. Anything else? Spell Shattering Arrow's not a bad card. Had a couple copies of that so far. We're full on Invader of Darkness. There's our Jinzo! That's what we were opening for. Alright. Oh, I just saw Sorcerer of Dark Magic right there. I kind of glossed over him. Chaos Command Magician. Oh, there was another one that I kind of glossed over too. Heavy Storm! Wow. Okay. I keep glossing over him. There's Big Shield Gardener. Okay, I'm just going to kind of speed up. I want to kind of pause on him. There he is. Sorcerer of Dark Magic. Yeah. He'd be good for our Dark Magician strat. Or not necessarily good, but cool. I do have the Dark Magicians back. Ryu Senshi's really good. I do have the Dark Magicians back, though. We had, like, 2 of them. I do have those back. So we can play that deck. Mid-Shield Gardener. Anything crazy? The End of Anubis, I hear, is pretty good. I've never really paid that card, like, a second thought, but I hear it's pretty good. Widespread Ruin's not bad. Trap Hole is really good. We like that. Rope of Spirit. I don't really know anything about that card. Tribe Infecting Virus is a really good card. Nobleman of Crossout is a really good card. Needle Wall, or Needle Ceiling, I mean, it's not even bad. Mystic Box isn't terrible either. Michizure is pretty good. I think we have at least one of those. I know we have at least one of those. That's a playset at least if we didn't have it already. Swarm of Scarabs is good for Pac-Man, which maybe we'll build. Hammer Shot, Koji kind of card right there. Exile Force is really good too, dang. We're getting all kinds of good stuff. Icarus Attack, it doesn't become good until Black Wings are a thing, but like, and there's Fissure. That's really good. We're getting some good pulls out of this. Icarus again. Roulette Barrel. Okay. Let's just go down the list here and see what we got. We got a Calamity of the Wicked, which is a Malevolent Catastrophe, I believe is what it's normally called. You can activate it when opponent's monster attacks, destroy all spell and traps. That's not terrible. It's not terrible. Blade Knight's pretty good. Jinzo is at 1 at the ultra rare slot. I kind of figured it was at 1 by this point in Yu-Gi-Oh! Heavy Storm is also at 1 in the ultra rare slot. Dust is a super. Ryusenchi's a super. The End of Anubis. Let me read this card. When this card is face up on the field, all effects of spell trap and monster cards that target cards on the field negate the effects of those. Yeah. Activate in the graveyard and all that good stuff. Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad. He's level 6 too. Level 6, 2500 attack. Not bad. Widespread Ruin's not bad as a super rare. Trap Hole's pretty good as a super rare. Tribe is a really good ultra. I'm tempted to put that in somewhere. Knock is a good super. Yeah, Exiled Force is limited to 1 copy. Fissure's a good super. I think I got everything I wanted from this anti-effect pack. I'm gonna get more from Lifebreaker, because I honestly wanted to pick up a copy at least, like at least a single copy of Sakuretsu Armor, and we didn't get it. So I'm gonna spend the rest on these packs to try and get a Saku. See what we can do. Hammer Shot. Icarus. We have like 5 Icarus now. Rope of Spirit. Soul Taker's not even bad, really. And Nurse Burn, it's really good. That's a playset of Fissure we now have on lock, which is really good. Anything else? Mystic Box. We have quite a few of those. Grand Convergence. It's an interesting card, but I don't know if we're going to play it. Maybe, but probably not. Widespread Ruins, a good super, but not what we're looking for, really. Yeah, we didn't get the Saku. That's okay. What does Grand Convergence do again? Yeah, you can activate this card where you control Macrocosmos, inflict 300 damage to your opponent's life points, and then destroy all monsters on the field. So we could actually play this in Macro Monarch. I thought this did something else. But if I want to build that Macro Monarch deck, that's a pretty good one. So yeah, there we go. We got our packs back, and this time, I promise you, I'm not going to lose them. So, with all of those cards being pulled, I think, needless to say, we're due for another quick deck edit. I'm going to go ahead and do that off screen. And when I come back, I'll show you guys the list that we're going to be bringing to today's episode. I'll see you guys then. Alright, and we are back. So, here's what I've come up with for today. Very minor changes, not a whole lot's different. But I wanted to at least do the card by card one more time so you guys know what we're going with. Obviously, we're still playing our Clown Control deck. I may try to pivot again into something else a little sooner, because the Clown Control deck is fun. I enjoy playing it, but it may not be as interesting from a viewing standpoint, because it's control deck. They're kind of slow, So I feel like I can't do as much in an episode, so maybe, but this is what we're playing with for now, and I think it's pretty damn good. So we've got the 3-Blade Rabbit in here, one of our main ways to win the game. We love this guy. We have our 1 book, just good, versatile card. Compulse is pretty versatile as well. Confy to rip a card out of our opponent's hand, that's not bad. Crass is still in here at 3. I just like it. It's a clown-controlled deck. I want to have clowns in it, so Crass is in here. I like him. He's cool. Dream Clown's another one of our win conditions. He's the main one. It's what the name's I can't speak. It's what the deck is named for. So this is the guy that we want to have. Our Earthquakes, just to use in a pinch if we need to switch our Dream Clown. Exiled Force is in here now at 1 copy. I took out Jujutsu Master for this. This is a really great card because we can search this off of Rat. If we hard draw it, we can summon it and pop a card if we need to. It's pretty solid. If we want to fetch it off Rat, we can if we've already got our board set up for like our clown control stuff and they happen to kill Rat instead of one of our clowns. I feel like this card's pretty good. Speaking of Rat, here he is at 2 copies. I'd probably try to play 3 if I had it, but I don't. We have a small Monarch package in here to just like hit hard. So our Grand Marg is still in here. I like this guy. He pops a face-down card on the field, a monster or spell trap, which can be useful. Heavy's in here now. I cut a copy of Labyrinth of Nightmare for this. Heavy just destroys all the back row, so I can use this if I've got a Floodgate up to like make my Monarchs easier to stick and like actually do something on the turn that they're summoned. It also can just blow up my opponent's annoying things, so this is pretty solid. I got the 1 Jinzo. Those of you who know me know I had to put the Jinzo in. The Jinzo's probably going to go in every single deck that I build from now on. Unless the deck is something like that doesn't call for it. If it's a deck like this where I can fit in as many just good cards as I can, Jinzo will be in it. This is one of my favorite cards, probably my favorite old school Yu-Gi-Oh card ever. I love Jinzo, so here he is. He's part of that Monarch package too. I cut the Labyrinth down to 1 because as we've seen in previous episodes, it's not that good. It's not bad, but it's not that good. I still want to play it, but I don't want to max out on it. So I think 1 is fine. We have the 1 level limit. I still only have 1 level limit. I'd probably play more level limit if I had them, but it's in here because it's good. It makes our Monarch package not that good, but Heavy can deal with that. And, you know, if we don't get the Monarch package, it just makes our guys hard to deal with. Part of that Monarch package is Mobius to pop some back row. Mobius is good. We all know Mobius. Double Mystic Tomato to search parts of our deck. Negate attack in here at 3 copies to just blank some battle phases, get ourselves on track. The 1 Poly still in here. It's the only one that I have to get to our fusion monsters. Ryukishin Clown is still in here at 2 copies. It's, again, Clown deck. I like this card. It's fun. I want to play it. The 1 Sangan's in here, searches most of our deck, if not all of it, that we really care about. So I like to have this. We can search it off Tomato. It's a good card. God Says No is in here still. I mean, why would I not want to play this? It just negates 1 of anything for the bargain price of half of my life points, which may not even matter and usually doesn't. Stumbling's in here at 2 copies. I'd play 3 of this if I had it, but it's probably the best card in my deck, the best Floodgate in my deck, because they just go to defense. Any dude that gets summoned just goes to defense. So my clowns can proc their effects pretty much like instantly. A Blade Rabbit or Dream Clown summoned under this just pops a card instantly on summon, which is pretty good. It also like halts my opponent's progress, which I like. Summon Skull's in here. It's just the biggest beater. It's part of the Monarch package. It's in here just to be a big dude. Swords of Revealing Light also buys us some time. It's pretty nice. Helps us do like set up our clown control stuff, our Monarch stuff. The Tricky's in here is a free special summon. If I have a dead card in my hand or maybe a Floodgate that I already have on the field and I don't think I'm going to need it, I can pitch it to summon this. It's not bad. It's 2k attack. I can tribute over this for a Monarch if I need to as well. It's pretty good. It actually has a lot of utility for the deck. We have the Tsukuyomi. He's searchable off of the Tomato, I think. Oh, no, he can't be special summoned. I forgot about the Spirit Monster thing. But anyway, he's basically a Book of Moon on legs. He's pretty good. He can help us control the game, which is what we want to do. Like that card for that. Double Wabaku. I'd probably play 3 of it if I had it. Just stalls out the game. Keeps my monsters from dying. And I don't take any battle damage, which is solid. I still have the one Wall of Illusion in here. I just like this card in this deck. If I made like a less Monarch heavy build, I'd probably put 2 of this and 2 of Jujutsu Master in here. But right now it's just at 1 because I want to play the Monarch package. Double Zero Gravity, one of our best trap cards. It just switches all the monster battle positions on the board. And that's what we want to do in Clown Control, so we like it for that. And that's the deck. So that's what we're taking into today's episode. I think it's pretty solid overall, but who's to say really until we test it out. It's not too much different, but we have some better cards, I feel like, than what we were working with before. So we're just going to go make sure that I talk to everybody real quick. Okay, yeah, Zane doesn't want to talk to me. But yeah, we have a little bit of a plan for this episode here. Yeah, okay, I've already talked to everybody, so let's just kind of wait for them to. We'll just wait for them to move around so we can talk to them again. Let's go to some random places. Why not? Can't hurt. There is a reason I want to do this on screen. It's probably not a very good reason, because I could do it off screen and it not make much of a difference, but I just kind of want you guys to sit there and think for a minute about what is he doing? What is his plan for this episode if he's not dueling anybody? You know, I mean, I gotta keep you guys on your toes, keep you guessing. You know, I took a week off, so I gotta keep it interesting somehow, you know what I'm saying? Go on down here. Talk to our boy Bastion. Chances of beating me are slim. Well, you know. You said it, not me. Our new deck is pretty buff. I kind of want to build Macro Monarch. That might be the next deck I try to go for. Macro Monarch, or if not Macro Monarch, then I want to build that Dark Magician deck. Might be the next one that we go for. We're going to talk about hobbies, and just the usual, okay. But I don't know. If you guys are interested in any of that, let me know what you're thinking. Because I like both of those deck ideas. I could also build a Counter Fairy deck. I think I have enough for that. So that's another deck that's on the table in the near future. Are you trying to... Wow, okay. You saying my deck is bad? We had one person call our deck really good, and then one person call our deck really bad, so... That's not cool. We don't like that. Let's go talk to the trio really quickly. Oh, that's a classroom. I decided to go into a classroom. Not a classroom, a dorm room. See if they'll talk to me in here. Gonna eat your shrimp tail. Let's talk about the academy with you. Yeah, I want to talk to you, buddy. Cyrus. We're gonna go hobbies, and he didn't want to do that. And Jaden. And he didn't want to talk about anything. Alright. So... just gonna go ahead and do something. I will admit, though, this thing that I did, I forget... Oh, well, I already talked to everybody, so Pharaoh is kind of useless. You can also see Damon here. I don't remember if I showed this off or not, but you can see Damon here after school hours. You can come here and duel him if you should want to. Let me just take a little peek. Nope. Alright. So fans of GX and people who have played this game, I know what I'm doing. I could not remember what time that the thing that I wanted to do was, but I think I kind of remember now. I think I kind of remember what time it needs to be. It's gonna take ourselves a little walk. Nope. Still not? Is it later than this? Huh. Does it have to be not that time? No? Okay. Alright. Well, we're just gonna keep trying, so I've given it away. For those of you who know, there is somebody that spawns here in this place really late at night. And I'm trying to get him to spawn. And I don't think he'll spawn at 8:45 if he didn't spawn at any other time. It is 9 p.m. I think that might be the magic number. No? Really? You guys are gonna watch this and be like, what is he doing? But I don't. Yeah, okay, alright. I'm just gonna go ahead and make a quick cut to later on, and if I find him, and if I don't, well, I guess we'll cut to that. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, and we are back. So, I was way off about the time that I thought that this person spawned. As you guys clearly saw. It was like 9 when I last checked. I had to advance the time to 11. But the person that I've been waiting for to spawn is here. And I am very excited about this. Without further ado, let's go on into the power plant. And there he is in all of his glory, the man himself, Mr. Jinzo. Let's talk to him. You can see me. My name is Jinzo. I guess you're not like the other humans. I'm looking for a victim to restore my power. I never knew about this as a kid. I had no idea that this was here. Young me would have freaked out about this. Young me would have been terrified of this man, but older me is ready for a duel. A duel? Okay. I know nothing about this deck. I just ended up finding this out randomly thanks to my friend B, who found this out for me. So shout out to Hive AU. This is gonna be cool. I'm so excited. I will sacrifice you to resurrect me back to life, he says. We better hope we don't lose, but how fitting in the episode that I pulled the Jinzo. We're dueling the Jinzo. I was really determined to try and get the pack with Jinzo in it. In this episode and hopefully pull him. And he even has, look, he's got special animations. For like his draw, you saw how he got like the random big card. This is just like how it was in the anime. Which I'm all for this. You see that? How he's setting cards and stuff, and there'd be like big cards in front of him? Like, this is so cool. I never knew anything about this whenever I was younger and I played this. Well, let's start off by firing this copy of Stumbling, which Jinzo cannot negate, so that'll be good. Have our Dream Clown here. Our Stumbling's going to force our Dream Clown into the defensive position. And we're going to pop this monster, which was Spirit Caller. I believe he played that in the anime. I'm going to set a card. And we're going to pass turn. I don't think I need to play anything else. Oh, he's using his face down card. Mind Haxors. I don't know what that card's actually called. He pays 500, looks at the hand, and all set spell traps on the field. So he's going to pay 5 to get full knowledge. I mean, that's fair enough, I guess. I mean, my hand's not exactly the best thing in the world, I would say, and my set card isn't exactly groundbreaking either. My minion, he says. That's pretty cool. Malice Doll. It will be switched thanks to the stumbling. And he's going to be forced to pass the turn there. Unfortunately, we really aren't able to establish the lock. But that's okay. So Crass is going to get switched into the defensive position with the stumbling here. I have Wabaku to save my monsters next turn, so we're just going to leave it at this. I can get rid of 2 monsters now. Oh god, that close-up's terrifying. Alright. But yeah, this was the plan for the episode. I was very excited to show this off and get to do this for the first time. So I hope you guys... are enjoying this so far. I think this is really cool. Most of you probably already knew about it. If you're watching these videos, you know, you probably have a good understanding of Tag Force. But I thought this was the coolest thing. This turn is over. You're gonna draw for turn. And, ooh! That's tempting. I think I'm gonna do it. But first of all, I'm gonna fire the effect of Dream Clown here. I'm gonna pop this before it can become a problem. And then we're gonna activate Crass's effect here. Put that back in the hand, so it doesn't get its effect. I mean, we have to do it. The first fusion summon of the series, ladies and gentlemen. On our side. on the player side. I hate to do this, but it's just so hard to pass up summoning Arbakuri Box. Look at him. He's a silly guy doing silly things. He does get switched to defense mode, but I had to do it to him. We had to summon the Bakuri Box, ladies and gentlemen. We just had to do it. He has a 2k ass. I mean, I don't think anything Jinzo's got can get over him, and even if he had something, it'd go to defense mode anyway, so. I just wanted to do it. Call me stupid. You're correct. Absolutely. I should have kept the clowns on the board. I am well aware. But sometimes you just gotta do it to them. Sometimes you just gotta do the thing that you want to do. Just have a little bit of fun with it. We're gonna switch our guys now into attack position. Because, like, honestly, we're kind of in full control of the duel at this point. Because with Stumbling active, his guys can't really do a whole lot. His Malice Doll is, like, really the only thing that we're afraid of. And now, especially with Crass on the board again, we can bounce his next monster and do even more damage. I mean, this is pretty good. This is a really strong setup. He's gonna draw an additional card. And he's summoning the Fusilier Dragon, the dual mode beast, which will go to defense mode. Can we summon Jinzo against Jinzo? That would make me happy. That would make me very happy. I don't think we're going to get to do it. I don't think this duel's going to last that much longer. We've almost got game here we're dangerously close to game on board here. 150 off. Unless we top deck Jinzo on our next turn. And he's down to 150, so we're just going to pass our turn there. I mean, I don't think that there's really anything that's going to pressure us unless he can summon himself, which would be pretty bad, but we have an answer in our hand. We actually have 2 answers in our hand. Come forth. So normal summon. Summoning the Fusilier Dragon. I don't know how it's pronounced. All I know is it's going to defense mode. And we are in a winning position. Drawing for turn here, and it's another Dream Clown. Unfortunate for the man. But them's the breaks sometimes. Sometimes you're just playing clown control. And we're just gonna end this with our Bakuri box, cause you know, we got him out. And I didn't think I was ever actually going to summon Bakuri box in this deck. I just wanted the option. And there it was. A lowly human, he calls me, but I beat his ass. So, there's that. We can duel him again. And I have something extra special for you, ladies and gentlemen. Because we're not going to be... We'll be dueling our buddy Jinzo again. If you guys were disappointed that his deck didn't really do a whole lot in that one, I wanted to show off my main deck against him, but we're gonna have a little fun. So thanks to our buddy Hive AU, good old B, he gave me a challenge that if I can manage to beat Jinzo with monsters that are weak, something cool just might happen. So let's go do that. I'll be right back with another deck list. And once again, my friends, we are back with a deck list. I apologize for all the cuts in this episode, but there was a little bit of, you know, chicanery going on where we had to do some things and figure some stuff out. And I also apologize actually for the bamboozling at the start of the episode. I told you guys we were going into the episode with a single deck, but I got to keep you guys on your toes. So here we are, back with another clown control list, and of course we gotta do the quick card by card, even quicker than before because we've already seen this. 3-Blade Rabbit, we know this card. Book of Moon, we know this card. Compulse is in here. Confi is in here. 3 Crass, 3 Dream. Exiled Force is in here. Earthquake is in here. Giant Rat, 2 copies. The Heavy Storm stayed. Labyrinth has been bumped back up to 2. Jujitsu Master is back. Remember how I was talking about earlier, if I was building a deck that didn't have tributes, like the Monarch package, these guys would make their comeback, and they have. So we have our level limit, which is good. Tomato, which is really good. Negate Attack is in here to stop stuff. Ryukishin Clown, Sangan, we know him. Solemn Judgment's too good. Stumbling. Swords, our Trap Hole is in the deck now that we pulled today. This is in here just because I didn't know what else to throw in, so I was like, let's play a card that we pulled this episode. Why not? Our Tsukuyomi's in here. Wabaku's still in here. Wall of Illusions up to 3 copies in this deck. And our 2-0 Gravity. This is what we're taking on Jinzo with. We beat him with our regular list. Can we beat him with this list? Let's find out. Because, you know, something cool might happen. Who's to say? I for one have no idea. But I wanted to do this because B gave me the challenge that if I can beat Jinzo without a single tribute monster, a single strong quote-unquote monster in my deck, that he would do something for me. What is that? I don't know. You guys are just gonna have to tune in on twitch.tv/HiveAU to figure it out come tomorrow night. But until then, we're playing some Yu-Gi-Oh! Here. And this is a hand of very good things. I think the strongest monsters in my deck now are the Mystic Tomatoes with 1400 attack. So no monsters in my deck have over 1400 attack. They have no 1500 or higher. As far as I recall, I did the quick card by card, but I'm pretty sure the toughest monsters we are working with are Tomato and Rat. And the Dark Hole comes down. Our buddy Wall of Illusion. Poor guy. He did his best. And Jinzo's gonna actually maybe do some damage to us this time if I should allow it. And yeah, the damage is gonna be good. Unfortunately. He's gonna set a card. Don't tell me we have an easy street cakewalk type of duel the first time, and then the second time when I'm actually doing the challenge, I'm gonna die. I guess we'll see. We're gonna normal summon our Tomato. Go to battle. Have our Tomato crash into the Fusilier Dragon, whatever it's called. Activate our Mystic Tomato effect. And let's just take a quick look. Yeah, my entire list of monsters, out of all of them, Tomato is still my biggest one out of my dark monsters in the deck. So we're not breaking any rules by any means, as far as I'm aware. But the terms we discussed were, if I play a deck with no tribute monsters and nothing really strong in my deck, then I was gonna get something cool. So we're gonna see how this goes. We're on an even playing field right now, and he is summoning Armored Zombie. Okay. Now I didn't want to book the Fusilier Dragon because if I did, then it would get its stats back. It'd be like a 2400, 2800, 2000 defense. Armored Zombie, not so much. Not exactly. It has 0. And I also didn't want to waste a negate attack. So we're going to bring out our Sangan. Go to battle. Both of these guys float into something else, which is pretty good. We're going to go Tomato in. And we're going to pass our turn. I did keep the extra deck, by the way, but I can't actually access it, because as I'm sure you guys saw, I cut Poly from this build. So it's cool that we got to use it last time, and then we're not using Poly at all this time. He's summoning another Armored Zombie, and you know, I'm kind of just like cool with him hitting one of my guys here. Especially if it's Sangan. I am definitely cool with taking some damage so my Sangan can search. All good in the hood here. We are gonna search. So many options. Whoa, so many options. We could get Sook. Sook searchable off Sangan, Exiled Force. Honestly, we kind of do need something to get rid of the zombie, because we don't have anything with 1500 or more attack on our deck, so Tsukuyomi is going to do the trick. He's going to set a additional back row and pass. So we have yet to draw our Stumbling, so Blade Rabbit's just kind of hanging out right now. I can still use him. I can summon him, and then we can use Negate Attack to stop him. From dying, so we can get our Clown Control underway, but where's the fun in that when you can just beat down with weak monsters? See if we can beat him with Clown Control without actually playing Clown Control. He is playing Call of the Haunted. Maybe we can't. Because anything he brings back... Oh, that's Fusilier Dragon. Fusilier Dragon. Ooh, that's bad. That's a big guy. A big spooky dude. We're not going to continue our attack. We're just going to proceed to our second main phase. Set this card down. Sook's going to come back to our hand, unfortunately. So we have our tomato here as a bit of a sitting duck, unfortunately. And that dragon, he's pretty big. He's pretty tough. He's not a cool looking dude. Oh, he's going straight into the battle phase. I am going to negate attack. Because I have a second one in hand. If you guys are wondering why I've been holding on to the negate attack, it's just I'm kind of fearful of like heavy storm, dust tornado, something like that, and negate attack isn't exactly chainable. So I just kind of wanted one to be kind of went to waste there, I guess, sort of. Gonna normal summon our Blade Rabbit here. Get some of the Clown Control cooking. We cannot actually win this duel without it, it would appear. So we're going to set another negate attack. So we have negate attack, we have Wabaku. So even if he plays like heavy, or like something like that, we have the option to fire Wabaku. The only time that we can't do that is if he summons himself. We don't want that. So we're going to negate attack this again. And he is passing turn. And we are drawing into our Crass Clown. So let's swap our Blade Rabbit into the defensive position. Target his Fusilier, Fusilior, and pop it, and bring out Crass. This is going pretty okay so far. We're definitely winning the game right now. Oh, quick play spell, Scapegoat. Alright, we got a game on our hands this time, ladies and gentlemen. We do, in fact, have a game. So he's going to get to summon 4 goat tokens, or 4 sheep tokens. Kinda not cool for us, but hey. This time at least we can replay the battle. So we're getting to see a little bit more of his deck this time around. That's pretty cool. Going to our second main here, we're going to throw down a face down. And pass our turn. I don't know what he's really gonna do, because he hasn't been summoning monsters, so I'm just kind of assuming that he doesn't have any. Oh, he's got one now. Emissary of the Afterlife. Okay. What's he gonna go for? Crass Clown. I really don't want to lose Crass Clown, I'm not gonna lie about it. We'll play this. Stop that from happening. Emissary is actually kind of a problem for me right now, though, because I can't actually kill it with anything on the board right now. I have to switch battle positions to do that sort of thing, so we're going to play Sook, which will give us a Book of Moon on this this dude here, the Emissary. Do I want to put Crass Clown into defense position? To like get a bounce next turn, or do I want to damage? We're gonna throw him in defense just to be safe, because I'm a little nervous about next turn. So there's Emissary. getting DD Trainer. That's going to be tough to deal with. Maybe Labyrinth of Nightmare is better than I thought. I think I actually may have discovered that it was better than I was giving it credit for in the last episode. I feel like that was the discovery that I made. I think the reason that I like it is because it can reset my clowns into the positions that I want them to be in. I think is why I ended up liking it so much. I think, anyway. So he's oh! Snatch Steal. Oh no. He is taking my tomato. He didn't tribute it though. I was very afraid that he was gonna tribute for himself. And that would have been disastrous. Oh, there's Ectoplasmer. So this is like what his deck did in the anime. Go ahead and fire Labyrinth. So in the anime, he played an Ectoplasmer strategy where he would tribute off his guys to do damage, which was pretty cool. I was kind of disappointed that we didn't get to see that in the last episode, and he's going to get rid of my tomato to do some damage to me. That is tough. That is unfortunate. Going to draw for our turn here. It is another copy of Crass. Change Blade Rabbit to defense position. Get rid of that. That is the trainer, as we suspected. We're just going to play another copy of Crass Clown here. We're going to try to do as much damage as we can before he sets something else up that we're going to have trouble dealing with. But now that we have the Labyrinth, I think we're kind of okay. Because even though we don't have anything else, really, we have the level limit in hand, which, funnily enough, will kind of halt our progress right now because we're really trying to use these Crass Clowns to do damage, and level limit wouldn't let them do that. So Ectoplasmer is gonna force me to offer something as a tribute. So we're gonna offer the original Crass Clown, and he's gonna do 675 damage. Gotta love that. And Labyrinth is gonna reset my guys into positions that I want them to be in. So we're not exactly doing fantastic, I won't lie. We're not exactly doing fantastic, but we're not doing too bad. Oh, he's playing pre-mat. That's bad. We'll probably have to fire level limit. I was trying to avoid it. We should have fired level limit last turn. I was trying to avoid it, but I don't think we're going to be able to anymore. That's a lot of damage. Okay. Oh, and he has to offer. Well, we actually... Wait, we win the game. Right? Like, next turn, we just put Crass Clown into attack position and we win the game. Right? Let me just play Dream Clown. I'm gonna try to win this game with Dream Clown. He's the namesake of our deck, and we didn't see him all game. And the damage is good. All right. All right. There we go. Took out the man himself, Jinzo, once again. This time without any big dudes. All right. Love to see that. Love to see that. As much as I'd like to stick around and duel Mr. Jinzo some more, maybe even try to get another couple of cards from him, because you actually can get some cards from dueling people. I think it's about time we took ourselves a nap. Went to bed for school in the morning. We're just going to advance time to end the day. But yeah, I never actually went looking for anything like super late, and like nothing ever went on. So I just kind of never found him. Oh shit. Well, we've been selected as the special super cool awesome student guy today. Let's do a quick check on our database. So this is the standings for everybody right now. Jaden is the most, Chumley is trailing shortly behind, and everybody else we don't really have a lot on. I just wanted to keep you guys updated on that, so you guys kind of know who I'm going for in the realm of tag partners and such. I don't know why I decided I wanted to go in here. But yeah, I think we might go for our good buddy here, Jaden. I think that's probably a good. I think that's probably a good like option. Either him or Zane. I feel like whoop, shit. It's probably the best. But right now, that's where we're standing. We have the option to build a hero deck. I have enough cards to build a hero deck. So, you know, we could do that. We could play hero and hero. That'd be pretty cool. Hero's not a deck that I play a whole lot of, so I actually wouldn't mind trying it out in this game at least. I do play hero in speed duels. I'm pretty sure I've mentioned that before, so like I'm decently competent with a version of the deck that may not be super modern. I talk about duels, Bastion? No, he does not. He's practicing dueling, but he doesn't want to talk about it. Alright, fair enough. I'm just going to go around and talk to everybody really quickly. We're just kind of winding down here. Episode's kind of nearing its end, so I want to go and do the super special awesome thing and maybe get some more packs before we end off. Cheap trick. Well, you know, it was with the dual spirit, so you know, it was with the dual spirit. You gotta do what you gotta do. And this video is proof. I did it. So B owes me that thing. That I'm not going to tell you guys what it is. Because you have to go to twitch.tv/HiveAU to learn what it is tomorrow night. Friday night. Be there. Or watch the VOD. One or the other. Whenever it comes out. Be there to learn what it is. Because I'm not going to tell you guys. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to tell you guys what it is. Oh, I didn't mean to come here yet. I didn't mean to come here yet. I meant to go do the thing and then come here. I was just kind of tunnel visioned into getting cards. But I'm not going to tell you guys. You got to go to twitch.tv/HiveAU or watch the VOD on his YouTube page. You got to do it. Because I'm not going to tell you what it was. What I got out of that. Why I made you watch me duel Jinzo twice. Was it just for content? Sort of. Did I not have anything else planned? Maybe. But you don't know that. But what I do know is we're going to get some more cards. We got the water pack back over here. I don't think there's necessarily anything I want from that. I say we get some more hero packs, because I was talking about it. I kind of want to build a hero deck to tag team with Jaden. I think I've kind of decided that that's who my partner is going to be. So I want to have, like, as many hero cards to combo with him as I can. So let's just see if we can get anything cool. We need as many Sparkman as we can possibly get. I kind of wouldn't mind. Ooh, Wild Wingman. I don't know if we have him or not, but I want to get some really good stuff out of this. I'm hoping there's a card that we have a single copy of that I would like to bump up to 2. And if we get it, I'll tell you. But if we don't, I'll leave you guys in suspense yet again, because you know, I gotta keep you guys coming back somehow. Flute of Summoning Karibo is not that card. Not even remotely that card. Flame Wingman, I think we had like one or two of, but it's not the card either. Wildheart's really good. I don't know if I had a copy of him or not. Actually, I'd love to have 2 or 3 of him. There's Wild Edge. Dark Factory is not it either. Necroshade we have 3 of now, which is pretty good. I probably wouldn't run 3, but, you know, solid. Skyscraper. Oversoul. Wing Karibo level 10 is not it either. Anything else? It's like our 4th Necroshade. Okay, we didn't have Cyclone Boomerang. That's kind of cool. I probably won't play it, though. We didn't have Feather Shot. Probably won't play it. Hero Barrier we didn't have either. That's kind of crazy. I actually probably will play this. We didn't have the Wild Wingman. That's pretty good. Probably will play this. We didn't have Dark Catapulter, but I probably won't play it. We didn't have Skyscraper at all, but we got a playset. I definitely will be playing Skyscraper in a hero deck. We didn't have the Flute. That doesn't really matter. We did have a Wild Heart, so we have 2 now. That's great. Really happy to see that. We didn't have the Wild Edge either. Oh, that's awesome. I'm glad we got that. Wild Edge is really good. Yeah, there we go. Pretty solid opening there. I don't really think I get anything for opening these packs, but we're at 90% in the hero pack. I'm still probably going to try to get a couple more of these later on in the future, because there is a card that is in here that I want at 2 copies. And if I don't have it at 2 copies, I don't really feel super comfortable playing hero. I'll let you guys speculate on that. We're definitely going to try to pull more from this, because we're only 64%. We actually pulled pretty bad from this pack. So yeah, I look forward to that. We've got plenty of decks on the horizon. Let me know what deck you guys want to see next. Maybe you want to see Hero next. Maybe you want to see Counter Fairy. Maybe you want to see Spellcaster deck, the Dark Magician deck. Maybe you want to see something else. Maybe there's something else that you guys are interested in seeing. So don't forget and don't be afraid to leave those things down in the comments. I'll read any comments that you guys put down there, and I most likely will reply to you guys. So if you have any suggestions, that would be fantastic. I'd really appreciate to see you guys sounding off in the comment section below, even if you just want to say hi. And with that all being said, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next episode.